hearing sound bites saying that these fires are going to be burning until the snow falls. And
Yeah.
that may still happen in some areas.
Yeah, we're getting into that peak season. We
Yeah.
just need rain,
Yeah.
right? That'll solve a lot of problems. They're going to get some rain up there. Southwest Minnesota is going to get hit hard tonight. Yeah, it looks like it's all condensing into one area. I'd like to spread the love out a little more, but no.
And the danger for not one area in particular.
Exactly, yeah. So it's like 4 to 6 inches for some folks, and that's really the forecast here tonight. Scatter storms are out there right now, even one near Ortonville coming into Alexandria. Everybody's like crossing their fingers because these are non-severe storms. It's actually the best situation. But I have Minnesota River Valley flooding. That's Redwood Falls. That's New Ulm. And I'm not calling out a specific town. I don't know where that isolated 4 or 5 inches are going to be, but I do know the location of it is going to be on the Minnesota River Valley. Still here in the metro, we're expecting a wet Friday morning, but we're not expecting nearly as much rain as they're going to be seeing down to the southwest again. So it's been a hot day today, 88 degrees, better. A little bit of this high cirrus clouds have helped us a little bit, but we're starting to see some rain cooled air out there to the northwest. 73 in Moorhead. That cooler air is from that rain. Right now, Alexandria, we're at 83 here in the metro, 88. Not a bad summer day. Clouds are starting to increase. These are overhanging clouds. What is that? When you have storms, the clouds that project ahead of them, they're high. So high clouds still allow you to be warm, and that's what we're seeing here today. But let's go in on that storm. There's Ortonville. Again, some storms near Wheaton. These are really going to move up towards Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls. I am, however, expecting some development in Brainerd Lake, especially Cross Lake. When you get on the north side there of Brainerd, that's where we might see a little bit more activity. The heaviest rain is still down here on I-90 near Sioux Falls, and this is going to pull across southwest Minnesota overnight tonight. So just this evening, the severe threat is in the green. Alexandria, Bemidji, Fargo. I think Brainerd, your best chance for rain in Brainerd and Bemidji is this evening, even through the late evening. But then as we go into the overnight hours, it's going to shift to the south. And I'm just circling the area that I'm more concerned with here. It's more of a rain threat than a severe threat. And this includes through 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. There's that area, isolated 4+ inches, Wilmer, Mankato to Ortonville. That's going to be the spot. Twin Cities could still get a bunch of rain. All right, let's look at this future radar hour by hour. 4:15, so this is right now. Again, you see this rain coming through. Bemidji, Brainerd, Grand Rapids are developing at 7:30. Not going to get into the metro here tonight. Bemidji through 10, you see these isolated storms, you need them, because watch this area southwest. This just swirls down here. 5 in the morning, it's going to be pouring in Marshall and Wilmer. The metro's going to get rain, and the models came back a little to the north. So yesterday it came on and it said 1/10 of an inch. Today, some models are saying back to 3/4. So I'm going to cut it in the middle. I think we're going to see 1/4 to 1/2 in the metro. That's pretty decent, but you can see the yellow through 8 o'clock just stays southwest. Every 10 miles you go southwest from the Twin Cities, you're going to add up the rain. And then as we go to midday, you see it starts to slide south. Twin Cities gets out of the rain in the early afternoon, but that means a cool day. All right, so here's the fresh updates here. You see how this is hit or miss? It says 0.1 and 0.05. You could get more than that. You need the thunderstorm tonight in Brainerd. Twin Cities, 0.2. This goes 2 to 3 inches, though, in Wilmer, Mankato. I still think we're going to see a decent amount of rain in the Twin Cities, especially southwest metro, Carver County, better chance. Unfortunately, then, Hudson, you might not see quite as much. Tomorrow, rain cooled air. How about some 60s in Mankato? That'll feel good. Temperatures will warm up as we get to Saturday and Sunday, 84, 85. Next week doesn't look nearly as hot. We'll see a lot of low 80s out there, but we need that rain Friday morning.